Welcome back to the channel. This is Trust Farm Channel. In today's video, we have come to tell you the factors or the things you can consider when you are going to carry out what we call carrying. In other words, guys, we don't want you, remove some animals or carry out what we call carrying without knowing these things. You find that you are making mistakes. You find that an animal that is not supposed to be neglected or to be removed, you are removing it because you don't know those things we consider. This is the reason as to why now we are here. But guys, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. So now, dear friends, we have come to talk about what we call carrying. Before we can talk about these factors I have told you, we must first know what the word carrying means. So guys, the moment we say carrying in animals, or if you hear a farmer talking about the word carrying, it is just the practice on the farm of removing, unhealthy animals, of removing, diseased animals, old animals, unproductive animals. So, guys, that is the meaning of culling. So you see, guys, when you are talking about something that you understand, when you are sharing something that you understand, it is good. So now, guys, we have known now the meaning of culling. Now let's try to see the things considered, when trying to remove all these animals we have talked about. So guys, first of all, we have what we call poor maturing ability. So guys, the moment you find that animals do not mature, try to remove those animals. The moment you find that you have animals, for example, piglets, we say that within 3 months, they should be very old, they should be big. So the moment you find that they don't grow, try to sell them, try to slaughter them, because we say that those animals will not generate profits for you. They will not bring money for you quickly. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call poor mothering ability. So the moment you find that you have your animals and let's say maybe a goat has produced some kids, all right, then you find that the goat is totally neglecting the kids. The goat is not caring about them, is not trying to allow them to suckle, to get some milk in its teats. Guys, try to sell such animal because it won't generate some money for you. The moment it neglects kids, it won't be able to make them grow up. So guys, you will find that kids are dying, and then guys, if we take it for mating again, it does the same. So you find that you are not developing. So we say that sell them. That thing can force you to do what we call carrying. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call old age. So dear friends, when we say old age, if you are in your animals, you find that you have an animal has spent like 20 years, has spent like 5 years, 3 years. If you see that an animal no longer produces milk, if it is a cow, guys, please try to do what we call carrying. Try to remove it from the productive ones. Try to sell it and you get money. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call low production. So guys, if you have your animals, for example, cattle, and you find that your cow has been providing you like maybe 10 liters of milk, now you find that a cow is providing you 1 liter of milk, try to sell that animal. So guys, when we say culling, this is just the process of removing all the animals that are unproductive. If you find that an animal is unproductive, try to remove it. You find that you have been getting your money, a cow has been providing you with a lot of milk, you find that it has reduced. Now guys, why are you wasting your feeds? Try to sell such animal. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call physical deformities. So guys, when we say deformities, actually when we say physical, this is something that you can see with your eyes, all right? Then guys, when we say deformities, it is something like an injury or what we can call lameness. So when we say physical deformities, the moment you enter into your animals, you can see such things. For example, we have what we call lameness. So guys, the moment you enter in your animals, you will see what we call lameness. You will see that an animal lacks egg. So you find that piglets have been produced. You find that some piglets don't have maybe legs. You find that legs are lame. So you find that that lameness won't allow it to grow. So guys, what can you do? Try to sell it. People can take it and they slaughter. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call blindness. We are still talking about physical deformities, the things you can see in your animals, guys. We have what we call blindness. So dear viewers, you find that piglets have been produced. You find that some of them, they don't see. or you have your animals, or you are in your coop, or what we can call the poultry structure, you find that some birds they don't see, and you have not been knowing that, and they are able to take feeds. If they are see, you find that they are trying their level best, they are fighting very hard to see. You find that eyes are not seeing, blindness. Guys, try to remove all those birds from the healthy ones so that your feeds are not wasted. Let the healthy birds take the feeds and provide you with some eggs. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call poor low growth. So when we say low growth, if you find yourself having some birds, we say that maybe within 6 months a hen must be on this stage. The moment you come to realize that your animals do not change, your birds do not change, try to sell such birds, guys. We want that if you have the animal, it grows up, quickly. So guys, this tendency of having animals which do not grow, you find that you have just fed a pig for almost 1 year, there is no change, but because you like it, you don't want to sell it, guys, you are making some losses. Try to carry out what we call carrying. If an animal does not change, does not bring a change, does not grow up, try to sell it. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call chronic diseases. When we say chronic diseases, you guys, I usually tell you that sick animals are not supposed to die, that if you treat in time like that. But guys, I want you to know this. When we say chronic diseases, these are diseases that do not heal, that can't be cured. So the moment you find that an animal has got such diseases, has wounds on legs that do not heal, what we call chronic diseases, guys, try to sell it. Try to sell it, guys. We don't want you waste your feeds. This is the reason as why, guys, we are doing this video. We want you to understand everything so that you can make profits, not losses. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call sterility and infertility. So the moment you find that you have your animals, you have spent a lot of years, months with your pigs, and they don't produce, you are providing them with some feeds, good feeds, feeding them on the balanced diet, but you take it for mating, it mates, you find that it has not produced, try to sell such pigs. Or you have your bull, it does not mate, it has no capacity to mate. And guys, we usually say that good bulls are those ones that know how to mate. So dear viewers, sterility and infertility, if they are not able to mate, to produce, try to sell them. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call aggressive characters, or what we can call bullying others. So when we say aggressive characters, you find that you have birds, like 100 birds, you find that there are like 2 birds which like to fight. Every day you find that a bird kills like 2 birds, its fellows. Try to sell such birds. They are bringing you losses. They are not going to make you get profits. So you find that a bird is killing another. It does not allow other birds to feed. The moment it takes their beak in the feeding trough, then the other one tries to beat it, So what we can call bullying others. So try to sell such birds, try to sell such animals. If you have your cows, right, what we can call cattle, and you find that maybe they are not horned, they have some horns, but they like to fight, they kill others. You find that a cow is using the horn to pierce another, its fellows, all right? You find that the intestines have gone outside. Please guys, this is the reason as to why we are making this video of calling out. We want to make you know the things you can consider, or the things you must follow when you are trying to remove, to neglect, to isolate some animals, to sell some animals completely from the healthy ones. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call production of low quality. When we say production of low quality products, so dear friends, you find that a cow has been giving you milk, like 10 liters. Now you find that it is giving you 1 liter, and that liter contains some blood spots, all right, some path. So guys, try to sell such animal, please. So another thing, guys, you find that you have been having your birds laying eggs. You have been selling good eggs to people. You are known of selling good eggs. But guys, you find that hens have now started laying poor eggs. You find that they are laying eggs with cracks, with soft shells. If you try to calculate all that, guys, you find that now it is going to bring you bad name in your customers. You start selling your customers products of low quality. So if you are there and you have your birds have been laying good eggs for you, and maybe they are old, they no longer lay the eggs of high quality, sell such birds. So we want you to understand these things so that you cannot waste your feeds. We want you to isolate all those animals, to take them away from the healthy ones, from the productive ones. Then guys, another thing, we have what we call sexy of the animal. When we say sexy of the animal, still this factor can help you if you want to carry out carrying, but this works like this. We are different farmers on this earth. You find that a farmer likes keeping females only, or males only. But guys, for me, I like to keep both. So the moment you want to keep females only or males only, you carry out what we call carrying. So you find that your piglets have been produced. Maybe your sow has given you like 20 piglets, and you find that you have there like 10 males and maybe 10 females. You carry out what we call carrying if you want to remain with the one sex. So dear viewers, this is the reason as to why we are here to give you everything, guys. We do love you, and these are the things that you can consider to make sure that, guys, you have your animals being attractive, all right? So, guys, we don't want you to immediately isolate animals. You find that you are isolating this and this.